Assalamualaikum and good evening. I'm AFIFA FARHANA binti ZULKIFLI, going to present about our jig and features from group 7. For the first one, I'm going to introduce to you about this group member. As you can see, for the first one is our leader, which is ASRUL HAYAT, and secondly is me, AFIFA FARHANA. Then for the third one is Muhammad NASRULLAH. Now I'm going to explain to you about jigs and fixtures is production work holding device that used to manufacture parts accurately. We choose lift jig as our jigs on our part 3 because it's easy and suitable to use on a complicated part. Our objective is, for the first, you can see, is to design a jig and fixtures that fits to the design that are given part. For our second objective is to develop design that combine drilling and slotting process. Our problem statement is our part is limited on the thickness because we cannot enlarge it. Then we have a soft material that can be cracked. Our project scope is the application of our jigs and fixtures to have a more accurate product and production faster, which is can reduce the waste time and also can reduce the cost.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Nafullah bin Nurman. For this slide, I will explain about locator and support, also clamping and bushing drill on this project. The term locator and support are used interchangeably when the device used under a workpiece. Therefore, for this project, we're using flat surface and solid support. Next, for clamping method, this project will use screw clamp as a type to hold the workpiece because it's most widely used mechanism in all kinds of fixture. Last but not least, for drill bushing are used to locator and guide drills, reamers, tabs, counterbore, and many more. And for this project, we're using linear bushing because there is little chance of affecting the accuracy of the tool.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is ASRUL bin RAZAK. So now I'm going to present about the assembly jig of our projects. So as we know, our project is we take a concept of lift jig. So lift jig is kind of similar to box jig. What makes it different from box jig is it doesn't completely surround all the workpiece, where like the box piece where it's completely surrounded the workpiece. And what other thing that makes it different from the other jig is that the lift jig, like our project, it have a hinge at the back of the jig where it can open up the bush plate, where the top plate it used to ease the process of load and unloading the workpiece. Okay, so now we move on to the part design. So first thing first, we have the bush plate or top plate, where the top plate or the bush plate is where the bush drill connect to it. And next we have the base plate. Base plate have the most of the part connect to it, like locators, screw, and the pin support, and most of the jig parts. Okay, so next we have the support locators, where it used to support the workpiece from the bottom. Then we have the fix mechanism to make sure that the workpiece doesn't move. So fix mechanism, we have first is pin locators, where it locate at the back and the side of the workpiece. Second is we have the stopper, as you can see the red part of the jig. Next we have at the front of the jig where screw clamp. So all of this part, their function is the same, where to fix the workpiece. The stopper, the red part, it also functions as pokayoki, where it is to make sure that the workpiece doesn't facing the wrong side. So it's to make sure that the workpiece is in a correct position. So since our workpiece involve drilling process, it is a must for us to ensure that the drill tool bit is in a correct position. To ensure that the drill tool bit is drilled into a correct position, we will be using a headed drill bush to guide the tool bit into a desired location where our piece will be drilled. Okay, so now we can see that our jig assembled with the workpiece. So theoretically, the mechanism of this jig is to insert the workpiece. The first step is we have to open up the bush plate or top plate. Then we insert the workpiece. After that, we use screw lock to lock at the top of the jig. Then final step is we have to fix the position of the workpiece by fixing up the screw clamp at the front of the jig.
So as conclusion, after we design and develop the design, so finally we have a jigs and features that have suitable to our part, and our part will be produced in a good condition, and it will be in a faster production and can help production to reduce their waste time. Recommend that we have found after we finish the project. For the first one is make a adjustable clamp, so that if we want to change a little bit big or small the part, so we can still use the jigs. Secondly is we need to study for the suitable pin and locator that can be used on our part before we clamp it